6 months have gone by since the launch of the first round of test events and testing activities for the Experience Beijing, a series of winter sporting events prior to the 2022 Winter Games. The latest round is scheduled to begin on October the 8th with some clearer and more specific purposes.
4 new qualities are featured in these test events. First of all, bigger competition scales, as a lot of the test events are actually qualifying events for the 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics. Second, a much larger focus on coronavirus prevention, as overseas athletes will compete in the test events, and more stringent measures against COVID-19 will be required. Third, organizational work will become more complicated, and how to link the 10 test events to the actual Winter Olympics is what we will most focus on. And finally, we are getting more attention from the world as the countdown to the opening ceremony approaches.
As one of the 3 competition zones with 21 gold medals up for grabs in alpine skiing and bobsleigh events during the Winter Olympics, Yanqing is bracing for receiving hundreds of guests from all over the world in the coming weeks. The preparations, including transportation, catering, and technical support, are aiming to cover as many bases as possible.
730 athletes and coaching staff from 35 countries will gather here in Yanqing for the testing activities, which starts tomorrow at the bobsleigh venue. All our stadiums and staff are ready for the events, and the preparation work has been completed. Based on the Green Olympics values, all of our ecological restoration work has been completed as well.
According to Zhang, October and November are the 2 key months to test out if Yanqing is up and ready for uncertain challenges, including perhaps ad hoc changes. Beyond that, they will quicken up the pace to complete the construction work for all the makeshift facilities and put them into use by the end of December. 10 international sporting events will be unfolded in 3 competition venues or zones, namely Zhangjiakou, Yanqing, and Beijing. And of course, more than 2,000 foreign athletes and officials will be on board for this big occasion, in addition to Chinese participants for this period as well. Challenging it might be, the organizing committee, however, feels very confident that they will make sure all the operations will go smoothly so as to be ready for the 2022 Beijing Winter Games. Wang, Beijing, CGTN.